What's up? What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. And if you guys don't know who I am, I'm James from James's Epic Vlogs. Today we have this Toro push mower. The problems with it is it does not have a needle holder. What that is on a lawnmower is what holds the needle to the float and makes the needle move on when the float moves when the gas pushes it up. That's a huge problem because if I stick my finger in the carburetor and it'll start up, and I also need to find a bolt for that, but it'll start up and it'll die. It'll start, die, start, die. But if I take the needle out, it'll start up but leak and it'll flood itself out and eventually die. So what we're going to try and do today is take a thin piece of wire. This is about a little bit thicker than what the wire actually was that was holding it. And we're just going to use this wire, bend it in this shape, and put it on the needle and put it on the float and put it all back together and see if it runs. And if it runs, well, that's good measure. After that, we're going to find a bolt for that, and then we're going to try and get the adjustable self-propelled working. I think all I did was cut the wire off. No, I think all I did was cut the ignition off. Yeah, the self-propelled still works. So we're going to try and get that working. The problem with that is when you're using it and you just press it in, it just whines. So I think one of the pulleys are seized. So I think we're going to rip into this mower and try and get some self-propelled working after we get the carb all adjusted and this running. The rope, on the other hand, very short. I think I'm going to try and use some longer rope to try and find some around here. But overall, yeah, I'm going to try and find some longer rope. So right now, I'm going to get the carburetor bolt off and get down to business, see how this all goes, and I'll be back with you. Sorry for not posting in a while. I just had no lawnmowers and nothing to work on lately. And this I've had for at least 2 months now, and I just haven't got around to working on it, and I just haven't had the time because at one point it ran, and at another point it started dying out. This was, like I said, was a curb pick. I think it was one of my videos I showed you this lawnmower and a Murray, and those were both curb picks. My dad got rid of the Murray because it just kept dying. You run it for like, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes and then it'd die and then it would not start back up. This one on the other hand, it'd run for as long as you want, but after a little bit, like, I don't know, 10 minutes, not even 10, maybe 2 minutes, it would go boom, 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 and just low, and it'll just start flooding itself. You have to lean it back, let the gas leak out of the back of the carburetor, and it'd idle back up and mow again. That's a huge problem. And well, I'm going to try and get this carburetor better again. Another thing is it got rained on, so I'm going to try my best to keep this carburetor. Don't want to replace it, but if we have to, we'll replace it. So you guys want to get the bolt off. Now, just as I expected, the stuff that you can see leaking out of here is not gas, it's pure water. That is bad. I don't think this carburetor is savable, but I'm going to try my best and hope and pray that that is the problem. Fin wire, still right there. No, yeah, well, you guys can see it's that brass thing. But overall, I'm going to go ahead and remove this all the way, and I'll get back with you. Oh. As I expected, that's all water in there. That's not good. All water in there. Let's inspect the main jet. As you can see, water damage all over. Water inside. I don't know how you guys can tell, but water inside. Clogged all inside there. Can you guys see it? Clogged all up in there. Well, I'm gonna go try and clean this carburetor a little bit as best I can without gas, because I'm out of gas right now. Go ahead, throw this all back together, and start her up. By the way, guys, this is how much water came out of the carburetor. There was still a little bitty puddle there, but a lot of it leaked out. Like, this whole drenched area, from here down, all the way around to about there is how much water came out. And then most of it leaked over to there. But I'll be back in a sec. Issue number 2. There's no needle. There is no needle valve in this lawnmower. There was, where is it? There was a screw for a needle. I can't lie, I put that there to see if it'd run, but I lost the needle. No needle in that carb. And it looks very disgusting. I don't even know if this thing's gonna run. Alright, well, I guess we can rig up a new one, something smaller than that, and see what can happen, or maybe I can cut an inch off. I'll be back in a sec when I get with you guys. Well, I got everything in there as best as I could. I got the carburetor back on all the way, cleaned out the main jet and everything. I need to put the muffler back on, and for that, I really want to kind of set you guys up. That way you guys can see. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you guys can. So for this one, I'm just going to set you guys up and throw the muffler back on. Because really, I've not been showing you guys that much work lately. These stupid bolts. I don't remember what I used. I think I used a 13mm socket. Just like so. Okay, this muffler's stubborn. And this is another reason that I don't show you guys it on camera. Not all the time does it go smoothly. I think it went kind of smoothly that time. I'm gonna cut the camera. Alright, well, my phone's filling up, so I showed you as much as I can. I'm gonna, everything's back together now. Throw some gas in it, see if she'll start. I have a little bit of gas. First, we gotta find a bolt for that. But I'll come back with you when we're ready. Well, it's leaking like a bat out of hell. I guess you can consider it a kind of a fail. Whatever you guys want to call it, all it does is start and die. But I'm gonna try and get this running. Back in a second. Well, guys, the old Toro, it's a success. I messed around with the throttle a bit. I just gotta drain the gas off it real quick. I messed around with the throttle a bit. She starts, she stays running now. That's only when I mess with the throttle. I don't know if it'll start and stay running for you guys. Let's find out. Or not. Guys, I stopped recording. That's the end of this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you never miss a video. Gosh darn it. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. I'm going to start it back up. Well, it was staying running. It might be low on gas.